Canelo Alvarez has become just another victim of the Terrence Crawford masterclass. Let's talk about it. In case you missed it, Terrence Crawford became the first male fighter to be undisputed champion across 3 weight divisions in the 4-belt era when he beat Canelo Alvarez via unanimous decision. Before the fight, a lot of people, including Canelo himself, were trashing Crawford's resume, saying that he fought nobodies, something that I completely disagree with. So if anyone had doubts then, after Saturday night's performance, they have no doubts now. The result was undisputed. The fight wasn't just a win for Crawford, it was a complete masterclass. He not only moved up 1, but 2 weight divisions. He didn't just compete, he dominated. Bud's footwork, his ability to switch stances, and his razor-sharp counters had Canelo looking like he couldn't figure out the puzzle that was right in front of him. As I said before, the keys to the fight was, could he grow into the weight? Because he had to make sure he couldn't get bullied in there. And from the jump, as soon as the bell rang, Crawford didn't run, he stood in the middle of the ring and went toe-to-toe with Canelo to send a message that he ain't going nowhere. Canelo did not throw enough punches in there. For every punch Canelo threw, Crawford would throw more combinations. In translation, Crawford outworked him. So Crawford taking that year out to build himself slowly to the weight of 168 was the best decision he could have made. People were worried about his ring rust, but he looked like he never left. So what's next for Canelo? He's made a whole bunch of money, his legend status is secured, he's got nothing left to prove. And what about Crawford? Well, after his performance against Canelo, he has cemented himself alongside Usyk as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in his era. But lurking in the background is an old enemy who has seen Crawford go on to win everything that he wanted to win, thinking it should have been me, and now wants to come back from the wilderness and wants to take it all away from him. And that guy's name is Errol Spence, who after the fight put up a tweet saying, "I'm going after Crawford." Terrence Crawford wants to carry on boxing. There are people out there that are saying that Terrence Crawford should retire after becoming the first 3-weight world champion in the 4-belt era by beating Canelo Alvarez via unanimous decision. But according to his trainer Brian, he ain't going to retire just yet. The plan is for Crawford to have some time off and then get back into the gym and see where it goes after that. But if there's one thing for sure, if Terrence Crawford has another fight, it's definitely not going to be against David Benavidez. Terrence Crawford won't move up from 168 and he won't move down to 154. The reason that he fought Canelo in the first place is because they are around the same size, give or take. And he knew that if he can put on enough size before he gets in the ring with Canelo, then he'll have a great chance of winning. But with Benavidez, that's a different beast altogether. He is taller, he is bigger, and a longer reach. That will be a much more challenging fight, and he will avoid him just like Canelo because he doesn't see the benefit in that fight. But you never know. With Turkey Al Sheikh around, money talks. I can see him moving back down to 160, either to fight either of the Charlos or to fight Chris Eubank Jr. if he beats Conor Benn in the rematch. Even Errol Spence has thrown his name into the hat, saying he wants to run it back. So what do you guys think he should do next? Should he carry on fighting, or should he retire while he's still on top?